Welcome to yet another exciting edition of BizTech on Ghana Web TV. Today, my guest is a young computer science student from the ACity University. And we're going to be talking about the impact of gaming and gaming tournaments happening right here in Ghana. I'll take a quick break. I'll introduce him when we come back. Welcome off on a break on BizTech. My guest is Papayaw Boakye, and he's a student of the ACity University studying computer science engineering. Papayaw, welcome to BizTech.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Great. So you find yourself doing computer science. Yes. What have you got to do with gaming?
I mean, games are basically created with coding, art, and stuff, and those are all aspects of computer science. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Before we come to the gaming aspects and the tournaments that some of you guys have been running here, what are some of the courses that you're studying here at the university?
Okay, so there's software engineering,
okay.
There's project management, object-oriented programming, and web technologies.
Okay, all right. So these are the main courses that you are studying right now. So what happened to you having did you have some love for gaming before you started playing the video games and all of that?
Yeah, it's something I do during my leisure hours.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay. So, and how long have you been playing the video games that you play?
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Okay.
Yeah, it's been a while.
All right. So I understand you have a number of video game tournaments that you guys have been running. Just take us through how all that started and where it's at right now.
Okay. It started in level 100 or 200. It was an on-campus Call of Duty mobile tournament. We organized it with the students on campus, and then we put, for that one, the prize pool was, it was a crypto thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So the winner got 100 telos. Yeah. So,
100 telos?
Yeah.
That's for the cryptocurrency?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I want to understand that for those who don't really know some of the technicalities you're mentioning and all of that, how impactful is gaming, especially for young people in the country?
Games are actually important. It depends on the games you play and the reason for playing. So first, let me talk about the reason for playing. So outside Ghana, in the Western countries, people play for like money. They're actually hired to play, like they train them in years, play in tournaments and stuff. So for situations like that, you could say they're playing to earn income. That's their actual profession, and they depend on it with their lives. And then there are also some games that when you play, you learn a few things from them that would help you in your daily life. So, yeah.
So would you say video gaming helps your brain, keeps your brain sharper? Or because sometimes you have to spend a lot more hours. I'm sure we'll come to the negative impact of gaming sometimes. But would you say video games like have an impact on your psyche and how you think and all of that?
Oh yeah, it does, because in some games you have to think before making actions, else you're going to lose. You understand? So when you are playing a game, there are lots of factors that are involved, like environmental factors, noise, sound. Knowing where the enemy is, knowing which gun to use. You have to think about all these things in a very short amount of time, so it makes you think faster.
Yeah. So I know outside Ghana here, the gaming tournaments are quite huge.
Yeah, they're huge.
But it also has some negative impact. People spend a lot more hours on the game, and sometimes it takes a toll on their mind, their body, and all of that. From your point of view as a gamer, what do you make of this, and how do you think we can solve this situation?
Well, for that problem, I think if gaming isn't your profession, or if you're not making money from gaming, then you'd have to like make a schedule or timetable for when you play your games, like have breaks in between, do something else. You could read a book or learn something. Don't just be playing all the time.
All the time. Okay. Now let's come to the business of gaming. I know it's quite lucrative. It's beginning to be lucrative here in Ghana, but I know it's quite lucrative outside the world as well. How expensive are the games that you guys play, and what's the monetary value from the games, for the tournaments that you guys have here?
So for the games we play and the tournaments we organize, there are free games on Play Store. So they are mobile games. So no one buys them. Just that you have to buy in-game purchases like battle passes and skins and stuff, but those things are not necessary. Yeah.
Okay. So I want to come now to connectivity in itself, the internet and all of that. You have to buy data.
Oh yeah,
you have to
buy data as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So how many persons can play, like, for instance, like you said, Halo or Call of Duty? How many people can be on that game for? Like, is there a threshold for the number of people that can play that game?
So for Call of Duty Mobile, there are two modes. There's multiplayer mode and a battle royale mode. So for battle royale, it's like 100 people in one land, and you're all fighting for one person to survive. Sorry, yeah.
All right.
And then for multiplayer, it's 2 teams, 5 players on each team, and you're just fighting depending on the course of the game. So there are different modes. So there's a hard points, search and destroy, normal team deathmatch, and other things. Yeah.
Okay. Papayaw Boakye is my guest on this week's edition of This Step. We've been talking about the impact of gaming on young people and how it's impacting their social life and also economically as well. Papayaw, I've been having a very nice conversation with you. I understand you have some gaming tournament. Just run us through how the tournament came about and what it entails.
All right. So the name of the tournament is called Squad Wipeout.
Squad Wipeout.
Yeah,
Okay.
So it was organized by me and 2 other friends, Barnabas Nomo and Michael Ampa.
Okay.
So it's Call of Duty Mobile multiplayer tournament. Yeah. So for this tournament, there are 3 modes: hard points, domination, and search and destroy.
Those are technical terms. I have no idea what you're talking about. So
should I explain?
yes,
them?
please.
All right,
please do.
In hard points, you're on the map, and then you're just supposed to capture a specific point for a number of minutes or seconds or something.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the team to do that, who has the most time or captures the most wins.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's got to do with timing.
Yeah,
So you have to
timing.
pace yourself in a very specific
and also
time.
defending.
Defending
you have
as
to
well.
defend as well.
Okay, so attacking and then offensive so offensive and then defense as well. Okay.
And
so
then
what's the next one?
There's search and destroy.
Okay.
So in search and destroy, one team has to. Okay, so in search and destroy, there's a bomb, and then one team starts with the bomb. You have the bomb, and you're supposed to plant the bomb. The other team is just supposed to either destroy the bomb or kill all the other teammates before they plant the bomb. Basically, that's what it is.
Okay. All right. I think that's the final one, right?
Domination. So domination is kind of like hard points, but then in this one there are 3 points which do not change, and you are supposed to capture them. That's they're constant.
Yeah. So back to the tournament and gaming in itself. You've been running this for some time now.
Yeah.
How's the patronage be like for you guys?
The what?
The patronage. How's the patronage been for you? Like the number of students?
Okay. So for Squad Wipeouts, season 1, it wasn't really for just students on this campus. We did it for everyone in Ghana. So we sent out flyers to different campuses, Tech, Legon, UCC, even people from Takra, they came for the tournament.
Okay. And how is it looking like right now? Are we looking forward to other tournaments that are coming up?
Yeah, we are going to have one this year, hopefully. Yeah.
All right. So finally, from your point of view, you are a gamer, right? If I can say that. You love games.
I like games.
Why should anyone be glued to a video game? For those who maybe they are now learning how to love games and all
Well, depending on what you do with your life, sometimes games come in handy. Like if you're working the whole day, you get tired, and then at the end of the day, you just pick up your phone or your computer or laptop, start playing a game. It releases stress.
Yeah.
And then there are also people that don't have anything to do, sorry to say, but then
it's fine.
And they want to make money out of games, so like they start playing games, making content, or playing professionally, playing in competitions and stuff. So yeah, games actually have advantages.
Okay, all right. I've been having a very interesting conversation. Thank you very much. I've been speaking with Papayaw Boakye on this week's edition of This Tech. We've been talking about the impact of gaming on young people and how it's impacting their lives socially and economically. He's been my guest on this week's edition of This Tech. Many thanks for watching. My name is Maoli Ahonemeka.